so long, long hard days. They don't say God's changed my ways, changed my ways, evil ways. But I can't hide. And I won't hide. My evil ways. My evil ways.
Alright, how we going? I've got some feedback coming somewhere, hang on. I don't know where it's coming from, so let me just have a quick look. Right there. There we go, sorry. Fixed. Welcome to episode 7 of A1P1 podcast with myself, Mishap, and the Lone Wolf Thaddeus to my left, I think. Anyway, tonight we are streaming the Reverend Kremchek's 96-hour stream. We're trying it out. The internet down under is pretty fucking average, so if it don't work out, let me know in the chat and I'll just switch them off and that'll be it, okay? That's yeah, let Nero, yeah, we're gonna stream him, but we're trying to try and stream him, but hopefully the packet loss isn't too bad, but it looks like it's getting smashed, so if it does, let me know and we'll disable that. So for a start, I need to fire up this and go to here. So as we all know, it's been released. Oh, sorry, let me start again. Do over. Thaddeus, how you going?
Yeah, good mate. Good yourself.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. A bit sunburnt actually. Been out in the sun today, so I'm pretty burnt. Yep. So what have you been up to, other than playing H1Z1?
Yeah,
Oh, and playing
H1Z1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yep. Getting in as much as I can.
Oh, good. That's good. How you finding it?
Excellent. Apart from like bugs and stuff like that, but other than that, yeah, it's been really good.
Yeah. Cool. That is very cool. Yeah. Oh, I haven't been playing it, as I think everyone in the fucking H1Z1 world knows. But I have fixed it. I don't know. It's fixed now, so I can play. I just haven't played because I was out today. So tonight I'm gonna play it and do some just streaming. So that's all good. Yes, that's me. Like I said up top, we've got Kremchek's 96-hour stream, and he has been going at it for quite a while now. I don't know exactly what it is. So that will be cool. And on the giveaway, yep, we're going to give away, well, announce it now. We're going to be giving away 2 copies of H1Z1 tonight, depending on player count, depends on the SKUs. There's definitely going to be one $20 SKU, and if we get enough, we'll chuck in another $40 SKU, or it'll be another 20. We're just not sure yet what's going to happen. To be eligible, you have to type in, and I'll just type it here now. I'm not like Twitch savvy, so I don't have it. But if you type that in chat, which I'm now eligible for the role, yeah. If you say you follow us and you type that in chat, which is !scrap metal, you'll be in the draw. And we're going to draw one at halfway through the show, and then another one towards the end of the show. So yeah, that'll be good. I think Thaddeus is going to do a little chat post every now and again just to see that it's happening. That's the one. So you're in now, Faminator, which was all good. Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the first part of the show, which was the launch. I'll start with you, Thaddeus. What do you think about the launch? Let's start with let's break down. We're going to day one. So we'll start with day one, and then we'll move forward. So day one, what do you think?
I think it was what was to be expected. Perhaps not so much with the login errors, but you know there was expected to have some type of errors and bugs and not being able to play and stuff like that. I didn't have any problems myself. I got straight in and was playing straight away, so that was good for me anyway.
Yeah, because you didn't actually start playing until you got home from work anyway, which was roughly about 6-7 hours after launch anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 hours.
Oh, 4 or 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after, you had that little bit extra time actually.
Yeah.
And you just logged straight in. No issue.
Yep, got straight in. So
that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. Yep. So yeah, I left work early, like 1:30 I think, to come home and play, and I haven't played it yet. So well, I lie, I played like 5 minutes. So that's how it's been for me. So it looks like here it peaked at 36,000 players logging in at once, which is a lot of people to be.
Yep.
So it's no wonder they had issues with the login.
On launch day, it was about 26,000 people, 26,600 and something. So it was quite a lot.
Yeah, and there was something like 200,000 viewers watching the streamers stream it, that's a lot of people. So it's been pretty popular. Yeah.
Yeah, and I checked the stats today, and it was up to 36,000 people. So
yeah, at one time playing or
yep. All logged in at the same time.
That's pretty good, eh? That's not bad. There's not a lot of servers though, from what I can see. There's only a handful, so that could just, I don't know how that all works, but yeah. Yeah, so the login issues, they started with a G29 and a G99 error, and that seems to be coming from people who initially logged in using Steam and using their SOE account and then changing their SOE account name after, and because it was linked to the original account, it was giving them an error, I think, what was happening there. Is that what you understand?
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
And so they worked tirelessly to get that fixed, which they did. Must have been frantic. I would love to have been flying them all. And
yeah, poor Tom.
Oh, they would have been just like, oh my god, what the hell's going on, you know? What's going on? So, yeah, but they got there. It took them a while though. I mean, I was watching Satellizer games in the afternoon when I was sitting home because I couldn't do anything. And he had the exact same issue I had, trying to get in, but yeah, it was just entertaining to watch, like someone else, and yeah, them freaking out about it. So that's all good. Yeah. So there's still people that are unable to play, and up until this morning, I was one of them, and that to me it's to be expected. Like, I was pretty butthurt. Like, I was so annoyed that I could sit here and watch all these people play it, and I could talk to you about it and know that you're playing
I definitely was feeling a bit bad that I was able to get in and you wasn't. But I just thought, fuck you, I'm in there anyway.
No, I would be. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be like, yeah, man, screw you. Screw you guys, I'm going to play H1Z1. Yeah.
Did you want to mention how you fixed yours up? So
yeah, alright.
Could log in?
Yep. I'll give you a quick rundown on what happened there. So I had an SOE ticket, trying to get it resolved, and I figured it started early, and because I had a feeling they kept saying it's a login issue, and I knew that I didn't know, but I had a feeling it wasn't, and so I logged an issue because it needs to be raised anyway. They wanted my DX dialog and my Microsoft info, so my hardware set up, so they could run some tests. And when I went to get my hardware info, it couldn't show me the information. I was like, well, why not? So I googled why I couldn't, and it told me because my Windows Management Instrumentation service was disabled. So I don't know when I disabled that or why I disabled it, but I have. So I went and turned that on, and then restarted my computer. And when I restarted my computer, it told me that my version of Windows wasn't genuine. The old pirated copy trick, and it's not. It's a genuine copy. And so I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, what now? So then I googled that to see how to resolve that issue, and it was a command line prompt that I could add, and it fixed it. So I don't know how legit it is, but anyway, I think it's legit because I read in the chat from the YouTube that the YouTube video was being cautioned or something by Microsoft, but then they've allowed it, so it must be a genuine fix to fix the issue. So the command I think was slmgr space rearm, or with the line hyphen rearm, and it fixed it. So anyway, I did that, restarted my computer. When I logged back in, I thought I'll just try it one more time, and it worked. I'm like, oh, it was probably that the whole time. So that's what I did to fix it, but not the same for everyone. But anyway, anywhere that I posted about it, I said, this is what I did to fix it, to try and help people out. Yeah. Sorry, I'll get rid of it. I'll just turn it off. How's that? It's all you fools following and retweeting at me, so stop it. Don't stop the follows, but oh shit, I nearly lost my guy. Anyway, yep, then I'll fix it. Sorry, man. Yeah, so that's it. That's how I fixed it. It was a very frustrating couple of days.
And what was your initial thoughts? I mean, you said you've only played it for about 5 minutes, but what was your thoughts when you first got in the game and
visually?
run
Yeah,
around a bit?
visually I was pretty happy with it. I don't know why people don't think it's visually looking very good. I thought it looked pretty good. It's, if you've played PlanetSide 2, it's pretty good. Like, it's pretty good visually. And when I first spawned, there was like a fog, so it was pretty cool. Didn't stop like some dude waiting on me within a minute of spawning in the game. I stopped to take a photo of the screen to send to Thaddeus, and some dude starts whacking with me next. So I'm like, oh. I just said, oh, War Z all over again. So that was my initial thought. Oh, at least it's not a flashlight this time. But anyway, yeah. So, but no, I like it. It's pretty cool. It's full on. Like, I only played it for literally 5 minutes or something, and I seen probably 6 dudes, and they're all wailing on each other and beating each other and stuff. And it's like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna hit dudes, do I? So. Yeah, but I watched a lot of streaming, a lot of dudes streaming, so I've had a pretty good look at it.
Yeah, for myself, when I first logged in, it was pretty dark, it was raining, and the moment that I logged in, I could hear wolves howling in the background, so for me it was a bit scary at first. Probably the first 5 minutes I was sort of like, oh, what's going on here,
Yeah.
Being very cautious, but now that I've got the hang of it and I know what's going on and stuff, it's not so scary. And yeah, you do seem to see a lot more players than DayZ, a heck of a lot more.
Yeah.
So whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I'm not really sure. So, but we'll see as the game progresses, and as the map gets larger, that will probably die down a bit.
Yeah.
And it would depend on whether they up the players as they expand the map as well. So, I think it's about 200 players at the moment per server.
Yeah.
So
How many is it, sorry?
about 200, I think.
Yeah, it's a
Don't
lot.
quote me on that, but yeah.
Yeah, I just want to give a big shout out to Neuro because he's in the chat. How you going, brother? I love your work. And I think you're right. There should be some sort of warning, at least a 2 or 3 second warning before you start taking damage for going outside of the map. I guess there currently isn't. I wouldn't know, but I think he's right. It should be. Go.
There is small signposts with like a little yellow thing with a skull and crossbones on it, but I didn't know what they were. I thought, oh, you know, this is somebody's placed them there, or you know, this is an area where somebody wants you to stay out of. So I kept on going, and I started shaking, and
Right.
I thought, oh, okay, perhaps I'm cold. So I kept on going, and then I died, and then I realised I must have been at the edge of the map, and that's what happens. But yeah, some type of even just a pop-up thing to say you are out of the boundaries, get back in.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I definitely agree. There needs to be something. It needs to go like, you know, you've got 3 seconds to return to the thing or something. So
Yep.
Yeah, or you're outside the map, but check some front of your face. Because, you know, I'm not going to know the first time I walk out there.
No, but that was it. I didn't know where I was or what was going on, because it was the first time I'd logged in.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Cool. Yes. So, after day 1, I think they were working pretty hard. I think they worked 30 hours straight or something.
Yep.
Which is freaking insane. That's nuts.
Yep.
That'll be the end of it. To work that long, like there must have been, I think, like Jimmy and Clegg and all those guys did an all-nighter the night before, and then it was released, and then they went home at about 6 o'clock that night, so the following night. So that's in itself 24, 30 hours. Yeah, there you go. It's like full-on day. And then there's still people there trying to fix the login issues and stuff. It's like, SOE really, I believe for day 1 there's always going to be issues, and there's always going to be stuff with this sort of a game. They did pretty well. Could have been better. Definitely could have been
pretty
better.
quick jumping on it and getting things fixed up as well. And
Yeah, it could have been better. Like, no doubt, it should have been. It could have been a lot better. Yeah, but I think it was reasonably well handled. There was a lot of streamers sitting there trying to log in with all these people watching them and not being able to play. That is probably a bit of a fail. But then it's a two-way street. They don't get what the fans and the perks that they get being world-class streamers without the developers. So, and the developers don't get the exposure without as much exposure. They get exposure, but not as much exposure without these guys. So,
for sure.
I think they did pretty well, SOE, and they should probably pat themselves on the back for what they have done. It wasn't great. It wasn't. In fact, it was a lot of media outlets are saying it was a failure, the launch. But they got there. So that's the important thing, and they figured it out. And so that's good. Yep. So
it's only going to get better from now. So.
Yeah, that's right. It's the major startup issues have been worked out. They now just have to get to the the other bits and pieces that are causing issues.
Even with some of the bugs, they've already started to iron out stuff like excuse me, the zombies not reacting and animals not reacting and the passing and stuff like that. That's all gotten fixed pretty quickly. I wouldn't say fixed, but improved pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And today when I logged in was the first time that I was actually running scared from zombies, and they weren't just standing around. They actually start shuffling towards you, and then they start running towards you. So if you got 4 or 5 zombies on you, you've got no chance.
Yeah, I was going to talk about the zombies because when I was there, there was a couple that attacked me, but some just stood there. And I'm like, dude, I'm in your face. I'm all up in your grill. What are you doing about it? And they're like, just standing there. So, I expect if a zombie sees me, it walks towards me. Might not run, just walk. I think some of them
sort of start shuffling towards you slowly, and then like when the aggro kicks in, they start chasing you.
Yeah, righto. Cool. That's how it works. Because I did. That's like towards the end of it, my 5 minutes into the game, I just was having fun, so I was just running around, just wailing on zombies with my fists, just, you know, punching on them and stuff. So. And then I tried to run up to this big structure. I could see it way off in the distance. So I started running. It was like a, what do you call it, radio tower. So I started running towards it, but I couldn't get up there. I fell down. Yeah, like Nero said, it wasn't a total failure to you. It was totally expected. Yeah, I agree. Like, it's early access. It's not polished. There's always going to be so many issues. And to get them fixed the way they did was great. So, yeah. So the players still unable to play. I would believe that by the end of probably what's it, Saturday night there. So I'd say Monday night, Tuesday American, most of that will be fixed. And then
Smet said that there was about 1% of players that still were having trouble, and they're still working on it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, cool.
Oh, really? Nero's just saying here he got to the radio tower, but it's just the radio tower, not the actual station. I was expecting there to be a station there, something that you could go in and...
So was I.
Yeah.
That's why I headed towards it. I'm
yeah.
like, oh, I'm going to go up here and have a look. But then that's what actually finished my game. Because I fell off the cliff and died. And my son was standing next to me like, that's it, mate. We're going. Let's go. Game over. Yeah. Not that he should be watching it. You know, he's not old enough. But anyway. Yes. So then, the airdrops and play to win. Now, this has been a very hot topic on Reddit.
All over, yeah. Reddit, Steam.
Even media outlets are talking about this. And there's been so much said and done. And there's been footage of Clegg saying that it's not going to be guns and stuff.
In slow motion, too.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe that.
I'm like, oh, jeez. And then, but to his credit, he came out and corrected it. And probably, I thought his post, I think it was on Reddit. Anyway, his post, I thought was genuine. And it came to me as like, this is what a dev who loves his job would be like. It would be like me or you saying, you know, all this stuff at 1,000,000 miles an hour. I'm just trying to get information out there. And not actually stopping to think completely 100% about what's going to happen. You know, he's not a politician.
I will say that from the start, they said that you wouldn't get guns and stuff like that from airdrops. You know, that it wouldn't be a pay-to-win type situation. And I kind of feel that it is a bit of a pay-to-win. I understand that you might not get that crate or the airdrop. Sorry, not the crate, the airdrop. Two different things.
Yeah.
But it's still, you're paying money for a chance to get that gun.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
a bit of a borderline.
Do you think it's pay to win? Do you think it's pay to win?
I kind of do, but the fact that you're not guaranteed to get that airdrop kind of takes it away to not be pay to win. And it's not like if you get that airdrop whenever you spawn, you can automatically get that gun back straight away. You know, once you're dead, you
That's
lose
right.
that.
You lose that gun unless you store it. Unless you airdrop right next to your base and store it. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. That's
and they've made changes to it. I haven't actually called an airdrop because I have the $20 SKU, so you don't get an airdrop ticket, and I haven't bought one yet.
Yeah.
I don't think I will.
Right.
In saying that, I don't like pay to win, and I kind of think it is a little bit of pay to win.
Yeah. That's
I'm not going to pay money when I know that the chance of me getting that airdrop is pretty slim.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So.
Yeah, I don't think it's pay to win. I think it's great for content. I think it's good for the game. What I do think it is it's going to end up, it's going to be pay to play. where you have to buy that. When you first spawn in, you have to get an airdrop to play the game. That's what I think. Because it's not win. You're never going to win. Like, it'll be that, okay, I spawn, I need to get an airdrop, I need to get something out of it. Whether I get whatever I get, I don't know. But,
Yeah.
you know, that's what I think is going to happen. Which is a bit sad, but it may or may not happen. The issue with that is, if there's dudes hanging around the spawns, they know it will. I mean, I imagine even now people know where the spawns are, so they'll just hang around the spawns and wait for the guy to spawn in, get the airdrop, and then they'll just pop him off. So it's all meta at the moment. Who knows? You know? Yeah. But I think it's great. I love it. Like, even after it all came out, and there was all this whinging on Reddit about it, I was like, well, he's not guaranteed to get it, is he? Like, he's not.
No, that's it.
You're not guaranteed you're gonna get it. So, you know, anyone who's organised. I'm personally coming tonight. I'm gonna play tonight, and I'm gonna, because I did see a plane fly over top, and I'm gonna follow a plane, and I'm gonna try and kill some dude and take his airdrop, just to really piss him off. That's gonna.
And it will create like, you're going to have your teams and your clans and groups that are going to be organised and will buy an airdrop or two, and then, you know, they're going to have 5 or 6 guys protecting the area, shooting anybody that comes along to make sure that they get that airdrop.
Yeah. Hey, is it Q? How you going, man? Sorry, I just seen in the chat. How are you? Yeah, you gotta hit the. If anyone hasn't already, you gotta type the exclamation ! Scrap metal and follow to be eligible to win the ticket. The code, sorry. So just throw that out there. Yeah. Anyway. Yep. Sorry, where were we? I missed that.
Just talking about airdrops and pay to win, and
yeah,
I think in that situation it would become a bit pay to win, but the chances of getting a gun in an airdrop are pretty low as well, I think.
Now?
Clegg did post up the percentages of the chance that you've got to get the different types of airdrops. So.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright, that's fine. I mean, I don't know, I really haven't been fully looking into it, so.
No. And it comes down to your own perspective of it as well, so.
Yeah.
We'll see where it goes, and they'll tune it. If it does become pay to win, I think they will tune it, as they already have. You know, they're calling it airdrop 2.0, so
yeah, right.
You know, there's been changes made to it.
Cool. That leads me on to the next thing, which is Smed's tweet about refunds, and he straight away said, if you're not happy with it, hit us up. Well, he was going to refund the money back, even though Steam, he bought it through Steam, he was going to refund it through SOE, and to me that was brilliant. Like, I thought, well, you know, it's awesome that they explained to do that. But then, like, a minimal percent of people did it, so not that many people are that upset about it that it's going to stop them from playing their game, you know. So that was cool. I want to say that personally, I think that Smed from launch day has done a friggin' awesome job. Like, he just, as soon as they had problems, he personally stepped up and took it on himself to try and help the community sort it out and deal with issues. And he was the coalface. He was the man on the front line, leading his soldiers into battle. And I was like, that's cool. Like, you don't often see that. He could have literally, like we were talking before, just handballed it to some random dude, like, not some random, but someone below him, and said to them, can you deal with this? There's a bit of a problem here. Like, you know, sort it out. But nah,
Screw yous, I'm going home to bed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've been up for 30 hours. Fuck you guys. Fucking sort it out. This shit's supposed to be done. I'm done. Anyway. But he didn't, man, and he stuck with it, and he was there. He even replied to a post that I had on Twitter, which was fantastic, and just, I think, yes, they had issues, but I also believe that their response to the community was awesome. I've never seen that ever from anyone else. and
Yep.
that was mind blowing. Like I was just really impressed with how they handled it. Yeah, there's my rant on Smed and how awesome he is. He's a god. I'm not. Yeah, there'll be people there hating him, like I think, like you said, there was some petition to have him sacked or something. Like,
Yeah, on Steam forums, there was
Really?
somebody who hadn't bought the game, put up a petition to have Smed fired.
yeah.
That's crazy.
It's probably the same dude who called in that he had a bomb on his plane or something. Yeah. Mm.
But yeah, all the devs have really put in a lot of hard work, and I think Tom Schenk should have a shout out as well. He's been, you know, with the patching, and
Yeah.
I bet you he's been very busy. So
Yeah. So I think Krem's alter ego just died. Which I think is Gaugeham, by the way, guys. I don't know. I tried to talk to him, but I think he's pretty tired, so he was a bit spaced out. See, that was stoned. He's pretty stoned. Yeah, anyway. Probably smoking the marijuana and cigarettes. Yeah. So, yeah, I just think the whole way it's been handled has been pretty good. And they've been rolling out patches, like, non-stop.
with major improvements as well.
Yep. Yeah. Like, they are fixing stuff.
Excuse me.
It's not like they're just, throwing stuff out and just leaving it. Oh, we're going home for the weekend. See you on Monday. We'll pick it up.
Yeah, that's right.
So
That's right.
that's pretty cool. Being pretty open and transparent about it.
Mm.
Yeah, which is good. I think works for me. Yep. Anyone else you want to add to that? Smed's godlike the handling of the situation.
No. Other than saying thank you to them all, and they're doing a great job.
Yeah, it should be mentioned as a big thank you to the SOE team who've been working hard, very hard at these last few days to get it running and getting everyone in game and getting it to a stage where it's it's a good game to play in an early access stage. So yeah. So yeah, that's props to them, and I hope that their sanity is still prevailing. I know I probably would have lost my shit by now.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I would have just like, fuck this, it's not worth it. I'm going home. Cheers.
Especially with all the whinging.
Oh,
We would have said, screw you. You can live with it for the weekend.
yeah. I mean, even on Reddit, I posted about my issue, and dudes are just like flaming and stuff. I'm like, well, come on. I haven't even looked really today. Just a quick cursory glance. It's all the same stuff. See you later. So they need to understand that it's not a finished product. But
yeah.
Until then, I'll just keep going. Yep. So apparently there's hackers in the game already. Is this true?
Yep. From what I've seen, and there's been a couple of videos shown of people speed running and being able to punch really quickly, so that they'll run up behind you, and it's just like, sorry, hang on. 1 minute they're not there, and then the next minute they're there behind you, punch you in the head real quickly, and bang, 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 you're dead. But SOE are aware of it, and they're on it straight away. I know there was a post up from somebody who logged into the game, and before they even got to play, it kicked them out and banned them because they had been hacking on another SOE game.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So they're on it pretty well.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that they MAC address or they hardware ban you. They don't.
IP address, yeah.
They don't just IP address ban. They MAC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they hardware. They hardware address you. So.
I also saw a post about a heap of posts that were put up on their own hacker forum saying that there's no point in doing it because you will get caught within 24 hours, you'll get banned.
Cool. Which is great, you know. Makes me
Yeah,
happy.
yep.
I played.
And you got to expect it. You got to expect, especially this early, that there is going to be people trying to hack and trying to make hacks for the game, and it happens with every game.
Yeah. Yeah, Neuro's just posted down that hard drive serial was one of the things they grabbed. Yeah, which,
Yeah,
you know,
right.
unless you're prepared to switch out your hard drive, which is pretty major, you know. But I imagine they grab more than just that, you know. So they don't just, you know, one thing. They grab several. So you know, basically you gotta. I did read a post where some dude bought a used PC. This is in the States. A used PC from his neighbour, and was banned from PlanetSide 2 because his neighbour was banned from PlanetSide 2 for hacking, and he wanted to know if he could play H1Z1. And everyone was like, "Yeah, sure, it was your neighbour that was banned." But I think, like you're saying, it's universal. Like, once a cheater, always a cheater. So,
Yep.
Yeah, good work. I like it. It's good. And it's good that they're on it. So that's cool. Yeah, I hope that people will get the message pretty quickly. Like, don't bother.
I think they will. Yeah.
Don't even bother trying. Why would you bother if you know that's what's going to happen? So, fingers crossed they do. I did see a YouTube clip of some dude who was moving pretty fast and moving and I'm like, oh, that's pretty crazy. But then a few of the comments were that could just be desync. So,
No, it wasn't desync. No way. I could understand if they were stuttering along.
Yeah.
That would be desync. But these guys are just super fast. And as I said, like, 1 minute they're there, the next minute they're over there.
Yep.
It's just crazy. There's no way that they could move that fast, and that desync would make you teleport faster than what you would walk or run normally.
Alright. Cool. Yeah, I think. Yeah, we'll see. Until that, are they duping stuff yet? Like, have they worked out a way to do duplication? Is there anything on that?
No, I haven't seen any of it. I thought a couple of times myself that I had been able to duplicate something, but given a second or two, it all switched back to normal. So it was just perhaps lag or just a bit of desync happening, and 2 was showing up, and then bang, 1 would disappear. So
yeah, cool. Yeah. What about chat?
not that I've heard.
Hopefully, chat is going to help us out a bit.
Um,
Are they using
voiceover? Voiceover is a bit scratchy at the moment. I think everybody's turning their mics right up, and it's coming through very staticky and crackly. So yeah, it's a bit of a problem.
Yeah, right.
But most people, you say to them, look, your voice is all crackly, turn your mic volume down, and they do it, and it's fine.
Yeah. Cool.
I haven't seen anybody use text chat or anything like that. So
Okay. Just again, guys, we are streaming Krem's 96-hour H1Z-a-thon, actually, I think it's called. So if it does start to play up, someone in the chat, just let me know, and I'll just switch it off. I won't even bother with it. We do live in a pretty poor part of the world for internet, so we're doing the best we can with it, but I'm not 100% sure that it's going to work out. I did just see it sitting there spinning its wheels, so.
yeah, Twitch has been doing that for me a lot lately as well. So
yeah, I think it's
that's
Twitch.
a Twitch problem.
I do think, because we haven't dropped frames for a while, so I think it's Twitch. But anyway, yep. Yeah, cool. All right. So hackers are there. Fuck them.
They won't be for long.
Fuck them all. All right. Excuse me for a sec. Let's get dangerous supplies. Yeah. All right. So hydration and energy. What's going on there? It seems to me like it goes down really, really fast. And
It does.
I think the main staple at the moment is blackberries.
Yep, the
And-
most important item in the game at the moment is blackberries.
Yeah, sorry, one sec, buddy.
What are you doing?
No.
I'm going to bed yet.
Oh, then so yeah, what are you doing?
Come in here. What did you take? Did you put in your mouth?
Drink. Okay, bye. So yeah,
Yeah, at the moment I think that
There's another child coming.
definitely, especially your hunger drops way too fast.
not
And other than blackberries, food can be pretty difficult to find
Yeah.
until you've got a knife and that you can start cutting up animals and stuff. I'm finding that in the smaller cities, loot is really hard to find. In the big
Yeah.
cities, there's heaps of loot around. So
okay. But then there's the danger involved in going in a big city
that's right.
when there's some dude
Exactly.
with the shotgun. He wants to pop a cap in my ass. Yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, I don't know. Like, they will adjust it. You know, it's they don't know. They don't know what.
And they already
what's
have.
gonna work.
When we first got in, it was like you could sit there and watch it drop. Now they've tuned it a little bit. I still think it's dropping too fast. I don't have much problem with hydration, but yeah, hunger and energy levels just I think drop too fast.
Yeah, I think it's hard if you spawn in a really bad spawn, and like you say, you run into those smaller towns and there's nothing left. You're screwed. You know, you're like, what do you do? I mean, I struggled to. I think, like I said, I only played for really 5 minutes. I found one drink of water. That was it. There was nothing. And there's dudes running around with axes, whacking dudes and stuff. I'm like, I guess that would be happening in like the start of a zombie apocalypse. Yes. So I guess I could look at it like that and go, yeah, okay, this is probably what would happen. There would be just chaos. So yeah. But the zombies would be probably a bit more aggro than they are at the moment. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what they do and how they fix it and things like. Yeah, they should probably look at how it's gonna. Oops. No,
Yeah.
it's yeah. Good kids. Yeah. That should be it, I think. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry, where was I? I was rudely interrupted. Some little people. Yeah. Anyway, the hydration energy. They should fix it. They will. It'll work out. It'll be a nice medium in the end.
Yeah.
That's what they got us in for. That's what they got everyone in for. To test the game, see how we play, see what needs to be done, how they can fix it, what they can adjust, all that sort of stuff. So that's cool. Yeah. The kill on sight stuff worries me a little bit. I haven't seen a whole lot of team play. I've seen a lot of people just, even on the streams that I was watching, there might be one or two people working together, but they just kill everyone else. And I think, why did you kill him? You didn't have to kill him. Like, I was watching Code last night, and him and a mate were working together, and they were setting up a base, which I thought, okay, this is cool. I'll watch this stream because this is what I want to see. This is stuff I'm interested in. And they were working away, and they were doing a lot of, you know, base building stuff, and working stuff out, and all of that. And then people were coming up, and they were just randomly just killing them. And I'm like, well, why bother? Like, you don't have to. You know, just let him go. Just tell him. Don't come back, you know. And then if he does come
Yeah,
back, that's the sort of
I've had a bit of kind of the opposite happen to me. I find that around about 95% of people that I meet are friendly. And
Yeah.
it's very rare for somebody to come up and just kill me or try to kill me. It has happened, of course. Happened today. Actually, I just met up with legendary neurotoxin. I was all excited and, you know, woohoo, we were able to randomly find each other. And,
Did you hold hands and kiss?
oh, not quite that much.
Oh my god, I found you.
You know, we got a campfire going and got some meat going, and I needed some scrap cloth, so I went off to go find a zombie to try and get some scrap cloth, and I got shot from behind, bang, dead. No warning, no nothing. So it
Yeah.
does happen, but as I said, 95% of the people that I meet, I find pretty friendly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or they'll run past. I'm friendly, and that's it. They're gone.
Yeah.
They're off on their own way. Or
Okay.
you know, I'm just here looking for loot as well. So
Cool. Yeah, that's good, mates. Like I just read Neuro here said, yeah, he hasn't seen much KOS either, which is cool. I'm happy with that. I must note that I did run into a dude with a bow and arrow, and he raised it to shoot at me, and I put my hands up, and that, like, you know, and he just put it down and walked away. I'm like, sure.
Yep. I had a guy come up, and he come up behind me, and he had his fists up, and he goes, "Hey mate." I turned around, and he's got his fists up, so I immediately put my bow up, backed off,
Yeah.
and he's like, "What? You're seriously going to kill me? You're seriously going to kill me?" I said, "No, but you come up behind me with your fists up. What am I to think? You know, I'm just ready to protect myself."
You're just a
So-
sketchy Aussie, right? It's fucking,
Yeah.
everything out here is trying to kill you. Everything out here in Aussie is trying to kill you, so you're like, what the fuck? You know? Yeah.
And you know, if I come across some people that are a bit dodgy and that, and then I meet somebody else, I just say, keep your distance, talk to them a bit, and then if they look alright, and you just got to watch people, I suppose. You know, I'm because I play DayZ so much. I guess I'm ready for somebody to, oh yes, I'm all friendly, and then
Yeah.
stab you in the back.
It's,
so,
it's the whole friendly, yeah, bang.
yeah.
So, fucking
So I'm always watching people around me and stuff like that. But I think as the game grows, we'll see more kill on sight because that's what people do. And people, you know, like myself, are coming in with a DayZ mentality, and will just kill you on sight.
Yeah. Oh, well,
But we'll see.
it's, like I'm pretty confident that it's the way it's going out. It's good. So hopefully they get to it. The Killer Otter. Do we know the status of the Aussie Oceanic servers? Nah, no news. Nothing. Hopefully soon, but then we won't get to play with Krem and Neuro, which will be quite sad. But there is, like, I did notice there was a bit of lag when I was playing, like, and not so much gameplay, but input. So I'd search something and it would take probably, you know, a split second to come right. And I'm like,
I haven't
right.
had much trouble with lag. You know, when I click on something, it happens straight away and stuff like that. But combat, I think, is a bit of a different story. I'm having a bit of trouble with combat.
Okay.
People are running around you. I've got a machete, they've got fists, and they're killing me. Whether it's because I suck at combat or whether there's a lag issue there, I'm not really sure.
I think it's because
But
you
I
suck at
just cannot-
combat.
I just can't seem to hit people, so
I'm the same. I
Yeah, it could be.
shoot at fucking combat. I'm terrible at combat. I'm more off a gun. I think because my
But then against zombies, I'm not having any trouble at all.
that's movement.
So I don't know whether it's because they're running around me and moving quickly that I'm having trouble hitting them, or you know, there's a bit of a latency issue there. It'd probably be a bit of both, really. I mean, there has to be some type of lag because we'll have about 150, 200 pings, so there's got to be some there.
Yeah.
But I really am shocked at how smooth it runs for me anyway.
Yeah. Right. Cool. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I was pretty happy with it. Like, I was pretty happy with it. So, do you think they'll put quests into the game? Right.
There already is quests from what I've heard. I haven't seen it, but somebody put a post up saying that they looted a zombie, and the zombie dropped some loot, so they picked it up, and there was a note in there saying, "Take this loot that you got off this zombie to this town, and there's a loot crate hidden there."
Mhm.
So they went to the town, they found the loot crate, put the loot in there, and then when they opened it up again, there was a crap load of stuff in there for them to take. So
Oh shit.
I hadn't heard anything about that or the devs talking about that, but yeah, apparently you've got this chance to get this note and be able to go find this box and, you know, get a bit of a reward for doing what the note says.
Cool. That's cool. I like that. That's wicked. So there's KK Thanks just said that there is one quest at the moment. But there'll be more, I reckon. If they've got one, they'll add more.
I think it's an awesome idea.
I hope
Just adds
they.
a little bit extra to the game.
Yeah, yeah, and I hope they had somewhere you need like 2 or 3 dudes to do it. You can't just go by yourself and do it. You know.
Yep.
Something like that would be cool. So I'm all for that. That'll be heaps of fun.
Mm.
Yeah, and then you get to the end and you've done the quest and you get to the end and then you kill everyone else and take all the loot yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Moving on then to crafting and discovery. What do you reckon? Is it working?
I think it is. I really enjoy playing with the discovery system, and crafting is a big part of the game. I'm already learning that as soon as I get in, I've got to collect wood, make a bow and arrow, even just for zombies, because you can fist fight zombies, but bow and arrow is just so much easier, especially when there's a large group of them.
And the satisfaction of headshotting a zombie would be pretty sick.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I'd be all for that. Very cool. Yeah.
But it's not hard to do. I think the hardest thing is getting the materials that you need and having the room on you to make what you need. And then you got your proximity with the crafting, and that is absolutely awesome. It's a godsend.
Yeah.
And I noticed that it always takes from your proximity before it takes out of your inventory, which is great as well, I think.
Oh, that's cool. That's a very cool idea. Yeah, it helps, so makes it all that much better. Do you think that they will, like, there's a fair bit in the game already, isn't there? How long do you think it'll be?
Oh yeah.
Do you reckon they'll like make it more anytime soon, or do you think that's enough to keep people going?
I'm not really sure. I've discovered quite a bit. I mean, I've already discovered, deck foundations and stuff to put on your deck and metal gates and stuff like that. I would say that probably not straight away, because I'll be working on getting the quality of the game up and getting the features in the game and stuff like that. So once they've done all that, I reckon we'll start seeing more recipes and more stuff. One thing that boggled me a bit is campfires. You need wood logs to make a campfire. You can't make a fire out of sticks or branches that you can get. And I guess that's to make it a bit harder to be able to make a campfire. You can't just make a campfire from the word go. You need to be able to find an axe or make an axe to be able to make the campfire. But it just shocked me a bit that you couldn't collect 10 sticks and make a campfire out of it. You have to have the wooden logs.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it seems really hard to make some stuff, like really quite difficult to make stuff.
Yep.
So, I think it's going to take a long time to build something. Right.
I don't know, because I'm having a lot of trouble just finding some of the basic stuff that you need, like scrap metal and cloth. If you don't have a backpack or a satchel, which you can make a satchel, and you can also make backpacks later on, but if you don't have that little bit of extra storage, it's really hard to get the materials together in the one place to start crafting the stuff that you need. I've got the makeshift bow, which I'm just starting to get used to, but I've also been able to make a normal wooden bow, which is a big improvement over the makeshift bow. So, but it's harder to craft because you need
string, don't you?
Twine. Yeah, you need twine for it, which I've only found twice.
Yeah.
So, it's a matter of finding the ingredients that you need that makes it that bit more difficult.
Yeah. I think like that's purposefully you don't find much of it. Like, there's not a lot in the game because it is.
Yep.
It makes it that much better. So, so you have crafted one though, eh?
Yeah. Yep.
And was it a huge improvement? Like I imagine it's massive.
Massive improvement.
You can shoot further, eh?
Yeah. I don't know whether it did more damage, but it felt that it was doing more damage as well.
Yeah. It's probably just
So,
less drop and more
yep.
distance. I reckon would be perfect. I'd be happy with
Yep.
that because it's the same bite. It's not gonna same arrow. It's not gonna do more damage. Oh, I could do. Yeah. Anyway, it's cool.
There's legendary neurotoxin said there, scrap metal and a stick for a hatchet, but it's a matter of finding that scrap metal as well.
It's quite rare, is it? Because you can't get it off vehicles anymore, can
Well,
you?
yes and no. I can spend all day searching cars and not find any. And I think I've found scrap metal about 3 times in all the time that I've played, and I search every car that I come to.
How do you make
Uh,
it? Can you make scrap metal? Or do
You can.
That's a base
Well,
item.
not really make it. You get a crowbar. If you can find a crowbar, you can whack on the cars and you'll get
Ah, okay.
scrap metal. Same with cloth. If you can kill a zombie and you've got a bladed weapon,
Yeah.
you can cut, slice them up and get cloth off of them as well. But if you don't have that bladed weapon again, you can't get cloth from the zombies because you can't. Or you can bash them with your stick or whatever you've got, and they'll disappear, but they don't actually give you any cloth.
Yeah. Okay.
Same with when you kill an animal, you won't get meat or fat unless you got a bladed weapon.
Yeah, you need a knife.
So unless
Can you get it with an axe?
Any
Okay.
type of bladed
Yeah,
weapon,
okay.
you'll get it. So if you can't find an axe or you can't find that scrap metal to make an axe, you're pretty much screwed in that department.
Yeah, you're pretty much screwed.
You're
You
gonna,
can't make an axe. I'm just looking at excuse me, I'm just looking at my face, and man, I'm so sunburnt. It's not funny. Holy shit! Look at that.
it was quite hot today.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, far too much sun. Alcohol doesn't help, but anyway. Oh, yeah. Nice and burnt. Way to start the week. Yep. Cool. All right. So the loot drops. You've alluded to the fact that they are improving. Do you know what? Do you want to do a giveaway?
Yep.
Should we do it?
Yeah, it's well, give it 1 minute. That'll
Alright.
be 9 o'clock, and
Okay.
we'll do it.
We'll do it on 9 o'clock. Yep. So you got 1 minute to get in the draw to win a copy. I think it's going to be the $20 SKU.
Yep.
At the moment, we're not sure about region locks for the game. So what we're going to do is, if you do win it, we're going to ask where you live, and then we'll VPN into that region, and hopefully we can just buy it through the VPN and then just gift it straight to you straight away without even having any issues. I might be able to just gift it to you, buy it and gift it without it even going anywhere near me, but that might work. We'll find out. Anyway, we'll get it to you. Don't worry about it. We'll see. We're going to give it away. We're going to give it away. So, yeah, cool. All right.
Well, it's 9 o'clock now, so you might as well do it now.
Okay, I'll just have a drink. I need it. Alright, so the winner of the first one will be dun, dun, dun. It is Canamorph. I don't even know how you, is that correct? Canamorph. So, well done, you've won it. The first one, the $20 SKU. I think. I'll
You
just
want
click
to give them 60 seconds to reply in chat, make sure that they're still here.
Yeah, fair enough. Yep. So starting from now, we need to hear from you that you're still in chat. So 60 seconds to say, I'm here, please, please, please. Alright, there we go.
Yep, he's here.
He's here. You've won it, my friend. Well done. I think I won. Yeah, cool. So we'll get that to you. I'm just going to flick you a message. So I'll do that now. Subject win. And just check your messages, alright? And I'll try and get in touch with you in a minute. Well done. Whoop whoop. Done. So, all good? Sweet. Now, I've never had to do this before, so let me just... Oh, hang on. There we go. I've never done it before. I'm fully like... Oh, what the hell? We'll leave you guys all eligible for the next one, shall we? Oh no, we'll reset it. How do I reset it? That's a good question. I don't know. Oh, you know what? We'll
leave them eligible.
leave him eligible, and we'll uncheck him. So there we go. How's that? That's fair. Yep, cool. So you can't win again, but everyone else is still eligible. Sweet. Oh, it's all professional here down under. I tell ya, what a fucking athletes. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So the input lag we've sort of talked about. We've touched on that. Do you want to talk more about the looting?
Yeah, I suppose with the loot, at the start it was pretty bad. You couldn't find hardly anything. And they did say, yes, that they noticed there was a problem there and they fixed that. It has gotten a bit better, but personally I'm finding it still a bit hard to find loot. I don't know whether that's because there's not enough of it spawning or whether it's the amount of players that are on the server. You know, whether I'm a minute behind somebody and they're looting everything before I am. So it's really it's really hard to tell, you know, whether what it's due to. As I said, food's pretty hard to find, but that could be by design.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, just finding stuff like axes and stuff like that can be a bit of a pain. Walk around for an hour, 2 hours without finding the stuff that I need. I mean, I am finding loot, of course, but as I've mentioned before, the stuff that I need isn't around, and that's probably because it's already been looted.
Yeah. And I know this is probably a tough one, but maybe someone in chat can help. Maybe even if I go and check a spot and it's gone, how soon does it come back? Like, is there a timer on stuff to respawn?
Yeah. But today, again, when I was with Legendary Neurotoxin, I had just looted a shed, and we, you know, got a campfire going and got that campfire lit, and then Neuro went back into that shed, and there was a machete just sitting on the table that wasn't there probably, I don't know, 5 minutes, not even that, before that I had been in there.
Yeah.
So, and they have upped the respawn time, so it does respawn a bit quicker.
Yeah, okay.
And again, it's just all fine tuning of that and how many players are in the server.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to say because I've been in long enough to actually give it a yes, this is good or bad, but from what I've seen, it's just nothing around. Like, it's really hard to find anything.
And the comment has been made that it's not really fun looting, and I kind of have to agree with that because of I guess it's more to do with the wait timers, and then you're opening up so much stuff and there's just nothing in there at all.
Yeah.
Time and time again, you're sitting there waiting 2 seconds, 5 seconds, and there's nothing in there.
I see he just hit pay dirt after you left too.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. So it's a bug, eh?
I
sound like a bug.
One bullet for the 308 rifle too.
Oh, you could have sold it to Neuro for a can of Grutman's soup or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know what it's called. Yeah. Yeah, I can't say, but I think I'll be alright. I'd rather be out hunting anyway, I think. Than
Yeah. Again, to be able to do that, you definitely need a backpack or a satchel if you make a satchel, and an axe or some type of bladed weapon, and that's what I've been going around looking for so that I can go out and make my little shack, but I just have not been able to find the stuff that I need.
yeah, right. I think I'll be in that same boat, being a rookie and not knowing. Yeah. So
I can't believe that.
he probably always had them. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say anything here. Yeah. 2 M1911s though, they're pistols, yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
From the same spot. Sounds like a bug to me. Sounds like it's glitched and it's just
Yeah.
it's hot.
I
so.
found a few weapons around. I did make a trip up to the governor's mansion and there was quite a few weapons there. Found a rifle and a couple of pistols.
Yeah.
But no ammo. That's my only problem. I haven't found any ammo at all yet. So
Yeah, cool. Have you searched the whole map? Like, do you know the whole map?
no, most definitely not. I have been trying to head to the major cities so that I could loot up and get out of there as quickly as I can, but getting there I usually die before I get there, so it really hasn't happened yet. It probably, for me, it will take me a little while to get my bearings on the map and be able to say, yeah, I know where I am, wherever I am. So, and the maps that you find around are pretty helpful.
Oh yeah. They're on the
At
posts,
first-
eh? They're on the post,
Yep.
and you look at it and
Yep.
see, oh, you are here. And
Yep.
Yeah.
I did find it a bit confusing to tell which way I needed to go at first, but I think I've worked it out pretty well now.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Have you had a car?
I have found plenty of cars around, but none with all the bits that I've needed.
Yeah.
Main things that you need are battery and spark plugs, but I've found that it's mostly spark plugs. Everything else will be there. Twice now I've found spark plugs to loot, but I haven't found a car before dying to put them into.
Yeah.
Fuel's pretty easy to make if you can, kill a deer, pop your fat into the fire, and bang, you've got fuel. I think it's probably a little bit too easy.
That's too easy. That's too easy.
I killed a deer and I got 5 fat off of that one deer.
Mhm.
That was 5 cans of fuel.
Far
Okay.
out. That's
So I did see a car go past and I jumped on the voice, wait, I've got fuel. But he was gone before. I don't know even know if he heard me. So, I've seen them around. I've jumped in them and that, but yeah, I haven't been able to actually drive one. And that's one of my goals as well, is to be able to drive one.
Yeah.
Again, at the Governor's Mansion, there was a ute and a Jeep. And I thought, this is meant to be a good place. These vehicles are going to be ready to go. Jumped in them, no battery, no spark plug. Went over to the other one, no battery, no spark plug.
Yeah.
So they're pretty
common theme.
good items to hold on to,
Yeah. I see just someone hit the follow. I don't know who it was. If you type !! scrap metal, you go in the draw to win a SKU, so a code. And I think, are we going to do a 40? We was do a 40, yeah?
Yeah, yep.
So we're going to give away a $40 SKU into the show. So if you're in the chat and you want a $40 SKU, just follow us and hit ! scrap metal, just like Thaddeus is putting down there, and you'll be in to win. So I think it was a Chewbacca or something, just follow, Yep. Might as well be in to win, mate, and you got to be in chat when we roll the dice. So
There was a question here about whether weapons are moddable.
Oh,
They're not at the moment, but I think they do plan on making them moddable at some stage. So you can add in a scope or things to your guns.
yeah. I was watching Aloe last night, and he had a sniper. He had a hunting rifle up on the hill. He popped off like 2 or 3 dudes.
Yeah,
Before running, I was like, far out. Right. Yeah, Neuro, do it, brother. $40 SKU. There's some like 3 airdrops and some keys. Might as well jump in there. I should be doing it. What the hell? How can I give it away? Yeah. Yeah, man, jump on it. You got to do it, eh? It's the top prize. It's the winner. Yeah. Alright, we got. Oh, I was talking about Aloe, yeah. That's powerful, though. That was a powerful weapon. It was one shot, dudes. It was one shot kill.
Yeah.
Might far out.
The one that I got, again, I didn't have any ammo, so I couldn't shoot it off, but it felt pretty good, to be able to zoom in into your scope, and it felt pretty good to have a hunting rifle, but again, didn't have any ammo, so I couldn't use it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the issue, isn't it? There's no ammo.
Yep.
Like, it's pretty rare. Do you get much ammo in the crates? Has anyone know? Does chat know?
The crates you don't.
Yeah.
You don't get anything like that, guns or ammo in the airdrops. There has been people saying that they get guns and ammo. So I'd have to check Clegg's post.
Yeah. Just while you're doing that, Faminator, there's two SKUs. There's a $20 and a $40. The $40 one gives you 3 airdrops and 4 keys and some crates. And the $20 one is just the base $20, which is what, 2 crates, 1 key. And that's it. So yeah, it's the big kahuna. It's the best you can get. So a secret koala unicorn. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I think you might be talking that's out of the crate. That'd be sick. Drop bears. You can put them in trees.
Oh yeah.
Drop bears, put them in trees like a trap. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, with crates, you get, like, I opened up mine and I got a skin for a hat. So if I find a hat, I can apply that skin to it, and I've got a cowboy hat instead of your baseball hat.
Yeah, righto. So you get shot of that.
Yeah, airdrops will always drop zombies with them as well. I think the first lot, you get 7 zombies, and then it goes up from there depending on what package gets dropped.
Yeah, righto.
I can't find this post. Where is it? Here we go. So, yeah, you get like the caveman. You get a bow and arrows.
From the crate, yeah?
Yeah, from the airdrop, not
Oh, okay.
crates. And airdrops are two
Two
completely
separate
different
items,
things.
I understand that, yep. So we're talking airdrops. Sorry.
Yeah, so like if you got the hobo, 10% chance to call in this airdrop, the hobo, you get a shotgun, 12 shotgun shells, 2 moonshine, 1 torch, 1 twine, a bear sandwich, and 7 zombies. So if you get the lone wolf, you get a pistol, and you get 14 ammo for that pistol.
Yeah, right. So, shit, airdrops fucking awesome.
They can be. It depends on what.
So that's a 10% chance. Yeah. What's like something? Is there anything that's like a 50% chance? So half the time you're going to get this.
Well, starts off at 65% chance to call in either a caveman, which is a bow, a bundle of arrows, torch, waste pack, and 7 zombies.
Yeah.
A welder's pack, which is like wrench, hammer, metal sheets, metal pipes.
Excuse me.
So for crafting.
Mm-hmm.
A medic pack, which is first aid kits, bandages, cloths, water, and more zombies. Demolition man. So that's 65% chance to get a demolition man one. It gives you 2 IEDs, a lighter, landmine, flares, smoke flares. The builder, you get nails, furnace, logs, metal bits. The farmer, tamper, corn seeds, wheat seeds, fertilizer, so forth. The hiker, you get a motorcycle helmet, military backpack, goggles, binoculars.
That's still 65% chance.
Yep. And then we drop to 12.5% chance to get the life of the party, which is 5 IEDs, 20 swizzle, 15 moonshine, 30 flares, and 7 zombies.
You really are the life of the party with that, aren't you? You're the man. Everyone dude's come up to you, dude. You're that swizzle. Come on.
And then a 10% chance for the hobo one that I mentioned and the lone wolf one.
Right.
So it looks like you're not going to get an AK, you're not going to get a hunting rifle. You're either going to, if you do get a drop with guns in it, it's going to be either a shotgun or a pistol.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. I'm not upset about that. That's not pay to win.
No.
And there's like a pretty small chance of getting it, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. It's good if you want to build a base or something. I imagine I can see them stretching that out though to being there's like a 30% chance for something and there's a 40% chance for something else. So
yeah, they'll definitely expand on it and probably come up with more packages and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's not as if you can choose like I'll pay $2 and you'll definitely get this one instead of just paying $1 for that. So
I'm quite excited right now. I want to go and play. Do you know why? I want to get a hat. I want a hat. I want a hat to wear. Anyway, I want a cowboy hat or something, so I look different. So, have you seen it happen where someone's got a hat and they can pick it to something else, or has someone in chat seen it? Where they've
I haven't
got,
seen it myself.
yeah,
But as I said, I opened up one of my personal crates, and they, you don't have an airdrop or anything like that. That just pops up, and you unlock it with a key that you have to pay for.
yeah, which is
And
cool. That's how
You get a
play it.
recipe.
Oh,
I
okay,
haven't
only
found the hat
recipes.
yet, so I haven't been able to apply my skin to that hat yet.
Okay, so you found a recipe to create a hat, did you?
Well, if I can find a hat, I've got a skin that I can change the look of that hat by using that skin.
So when you opened your crate, what was in it? Just the recipe or just the hat?
Just the skin for the hat.
So one
Yep.
hat in your crate.
Yep.
Okay.
So, and then I have to find a hat in the world to be able to apply that skin to the hat.
And then, so you don't know how to do it. Hopefully someone in chat knows how to do it, because you'd pick the hat up and then you must be able to apply somehow. Oh, it must be like a drop down. Yeah.
You select apply, the hat will highlight, and you click on the hat and it should change to the cowboy hat.
Okay. Alright. Yeah.
That's as far as I understand it, but as I said, I haven't been able to use it yet because I haven't found a hat.
Cool. Yeah. Be interesting. Yeah. So the name tags situation. What do you reckon? Do you like? Well, hey, let's ask everyone. People in chat and yourself. Yes or no? Do you like them or not?
I'm not really bothered by them myself.
Yeah.
I do think it needs work. Definitely needs work because people have said like they've been hiding in a bush and somebody's been able to see them because the name tags popped up, or somebody's been running down a road and there's name tags popped up because somebody's hiding in a bush. So they do need to do some work in it. I personally like the name tags because I like to know who I'm looking at or who I'm talking to and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Another thing that people have brought up with name tags is with the voice. When you click on your voice, your name comes up on the side of the screen to say that you're talking. So there's been times when a name has flashed up there because they're just within the allowed proximity of, where you can see it, but I can't hear them.
Yeah, right.
So I'm like, oh, somebody's around, and I don't think it's a big deal if they can fix it so that if you're hiding or something like that, your name tag doesn't pop up.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Some sort of a box around the bush, maybe. Where if you're in it, you can't be seen. So.
Yeah, perhaps something like that. But that would be a lot of work for them to go around and have to apply a box to every single bush.
But if it's the same, I don't know how it works. I'm not a game dev, but I would think that if it's the same item in the world, then you update one, they all update. That's how I do it. With my job, that's how I do it. I use blocks.
Yeah, probably would
So
be actually.
basically it's a block. So in my job I've got a block, and if I update it in that file, so if I update it, it updates all the blocks.
Yep.
So
As Legendary said, he hasn't seen the bush name tag thing. I haven't either. I've always seen the person before I've seen their name, unless they've spoken in voice chat, and it comes up on the side of the screen. And I can either can't hear them, or I can. When I see that name come up, I listen. It's like, oh yes, I can hear something. So it is a bit of an indicator that somebody is around when you don't hear them. But they'll work on it, of course. And a lot of people have been saying we don't want name tags. But I remember during, before early access, a lot of people were saying we do want name tags. So there was one post that had come up and said, how about having no name tags in PvP and only having them in PvE, which is probably a good idea.
Yeah. Then you don't know who you're dealing with either.
No, that's true. And that's one of the things why I like name tags.
Yeah.
But in a real life situation, if I didn't know you and you come up and started giving me shit and then ran off, I'm not going to know who you are.
That's right.
until you introduce yourself. So there was a suggestion to have a system like that where you had to introduce yourself before they would see your name tag. So perhaps they could implement something like that.
Yeah.
Even if you like right click on the person and there's a thing that comes up that says introduce myself and then bang, your name tag. can
Or
come
even
up.
just my name is, fill in with the username.
Yeah,
Mm.
I don't know how they would do that, because if you've got to sit there and type somebody's name in,
No, it's a bit like a button you can hit, like 9.
Yeah.
I hit 9 and it pops up.
Yeah.
Like intro, so it's an introduction. So it just says, hi, my name is, and then now I can see your name tag.
Yeah.
You know? So if I don't want you to know who I am, I won't type that.
Yep.
Maybe, I don't know. That's a good idea.
Mm.
Could be shit. Could be really shit. Anyway. Yeah. Move on, eh? Personally, I think that name tags are 50-50. How's that?
Yeah,
I'm not for them, I'm not against them. So,
I do like having them there, but as I said, I can understand why people don't like having them there as well.
yeah. The server locking thing's good because name tags will eventually be, be known as, you can't be trusted. So, or you can be trusted, or you're middle of the road. So.
Yeah, and it also comes down to everybody having the same model. Something happened to me
That's exactly right.
today where I'd met somebody. I said, hey, I'm friendly. I left them alone. They left me alone. And then a couple of minutes later, they come up to me. Oh, I'm going to kill you. Oh, it's you. Oh, you're right, mate. And off he went. So, he saw who I was. He knew that I was, friendly and.
I'm just watching the stream. Sorry to interrupt. I'm just watching the stream. There's a dude in the cop car and he's up on the roof. Is everyone else watching the stream?
Yeah, I've been watching it as we've been going through.
I want to play.
Soon.
Podcast over. Yeah, soon. I'm on the whole fucking soon thing again. Anyway. Fucking hell. Yeah. Security on structures. It seems a bit weak to me. It seems like you can just come up and not knock on someone's door, but pretty much just,
He's trying to shoot that cop car with the bloody bow and arrow.
Is he? Fuck. That's
I don't
awesome.
know. I don't think it was Kremchek's cousin, but yeah, somebody standing next to him was trying to shoot it with an arrow.
Yeah, Gage is still playing. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I got you.
Yep.
So he's up on the roof with someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
But sorry, with structures, I did find a shack with a locked door, and usually I wouldn't touch it. I'd be on my merry way, but I wanted to test how long it would take to break into that shack, and it was about a minute and a half hitting it with a wood axe, and I was in there and I was able to take the guy's loot. I should have probably left his loot there, but then somebody else would have come along and got it because I'd smashed his door. So, and he had some nice loot as well. So sorry, mate, I took your stuff.
How long did it take you to get down there?
About a minute to a minute and a half.
So not long. Just
not very long. But that was a basic shack. I haven't.
But let's say that basic door, yeah.
Yeah.
So you haven't had a middle door yet.
No, you can build like a small shack and a large shack, and metal stuff as well. So I haven't found anything like that to test it out.
Yeah.
Usually I would leave it, but as I said, I wanted to test it out. Being a Rust player as well, wanted to see how long it would take.
Not long at all.
It wasn't very long at all.
Yeah.
So your basic shacks are not secure whatsoever.
Yeah, Neuro. I'd be permanently on Swizzle in real life if I could. But yeah, that'd be an interesting server to play on. Play on a server that's permanently Swizzle, and then you can only, from what I can gather, if you find Swizzle in game and use it, you become straight. But until then, you're permanently on Swizzle. That would be quite cool. I'd do that. That'd be quite an interesting server. Yeah. I can see some funky stuff happening. Oh. Yeah. Have you seen any farming? I haven't seen any farming.
No, I haven't, and I haven't tried it. I've got the recipes for it, and I have not found any seeds. So, yeah, I haven't had the
Oh,
chance
yeah.
to do it.
Yeah. So yeah, seeds. I remember they must be in the game though. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, yeah. And as one of the airdrops, it was a farmer airdrop where you do get the stuff you need plus some seeds.
Hmm. Yeah, cool.
And it's definitely something I want to try. To be able to live out in the forest alone and harvest meat, and I've used the traps and stuff like that, and they work really well.
Mm. Do you want to smack and chat the giveaway thing, just in case there's
Oh,
any
yes.
I don't know if there's any new viewers or not, but we are giving away an SKU, a $40 SKU. There you go. End of the show, which is probably in about 20 minutes or so. Maybe a bit less if I get the extra H1Z1. So yeah, that's all good. Thank you for that, Thaddeus. Yeah, I think I'd hope that they'd be a bit tougher personally. Like, I'd like to see the option to, if it's a basic shack, smash down. Yeah, Fame, you're active, right? I'd like to see the ability to smash, if it's like a wooden shack, to smash down the side of like a wall. That means a lot of work though, because that makes every panel has to be breakable.
Yeah, I understand. Like, there has to be a way for people to break in and all that, but it shouldn't be so easy, I think. And as I said, I haven't built a normal shack or any metal stuff or anything like that, which would be a lot better and takes a heck of a lot more work. So, but there needs to be some type of a security, especially like if I log off and go to bed and I log back in when I get up. I wouldn't expect for my base to be gone or looted. So, but it is going to happen, and they have to keep it fair for those that do want to raid your base as well.
Yeah,
I understand that.
Yeah, I get that too. Yeah.
There can't be 100% security.
No way, no. I'd like to see some sort of thing where you need to make some sort of really crude device to blow it open or something. Rather than just wail on it with an axe.
Yeah.
Maybe some crude explosive device.
Yep.
I don't know. Ammonium fertilizer. Chucking it down. Yeah. So we'll move on from that, because I imagine that, to me, that will be a major issue moving forward, is the security of structures and how to secure them and how to make it so that it's not impossible to get in, but also it's not too easy to get in.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So I think that's something that maybe in 3 months' time they'll be looking at addressing and how do we fix that.
Yeah. And I think they have said, like, base building is very, very basic at the moment. That I think there was a post made from one of the devs saying that they were not happy at all with where base building is at the moment. So I think there's going to be a lot of changes coming to that.
Yeah. To me, I think that to base building, you need to make it so that that is something that is part of, like a core part of the game.
Yeah.
Because that will promote teamwork and community.
Yep.
So to promote teamwork and community, base building must be robust and sound.
Yeah.
In every aspect to make
especially with, you spend all that time getting all the materials that you need. You build it. You're going to not want somebody to come along who's going to wail on your wall for even 10 minutes. If I've got to sit there and hit a door with my axe for 10 minutes and I can get in, people are going to do that.
Yeah.
And you go to bed and 20 minutes later all your stuff's gone. I don't think that's right. It should be a heck of a lot more harder to break into base structures.
Yeah.
But as you said, not impossible.
Mm.
You should be able to, if it takes you a long time to collect the stuff and build, it should take you a long time to get the stuff that you need to break into.
Yeah,
that
that's
base.
what I think. I think the same sort of thing. It takes me this much time to get it. Well, then there needs to be some sort of offset to be okay. If it takes me that long to make it, it's going to take someone this long to get in.
Yeah.
And they need this and this,
Especially at
and
the
they need
moment.
this and this. So they need this and this to get in. You know.
Yep.
The
Especially
rarities.
at the moment, it's going to take more than 24 hours to get together the stuff, and perhaps not that long. It's going to take you probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours of looting and collecting stuff to be able to build a decent base, and even then, you'd probably have to build a shack to store stuff whilst you're going out and looking for other stuff, or board up a house or something like that. So,
Yeah.
and that's something that I haven't checked is the durability of barricades. I did find a barricade in the shack that I looted, so I grabbed that because I wanted to try it out, and I chucked it up on the window, and oh yeah, that's pretty cool, and I walked off, and then later I thought, you're an idiot, you should have wailed on it some to see how much
long
it would have
takes to come
taken
down.
to take that down. Because it might be more secure to barricade up a house than it is to build a small shack.
Have you seen much barricaded houses? Like rather than a proper shack?
I have, but I don't know whether that's player made or whether the devs have done that.
Yeah.
I know that the house, when they first, in the 12-hour devathon they did, the house that they barricaded up is still barricaded. That's how it is in game. It's barricaded, which I thought was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Because I remember from the stream them doing it, and then you find the house and it's all barricaded up.
Yeah. It looks like, just getting sidetracked, Carrie is jumping on the Reverend Kremchek's 96-hour H1Z1-a-thon. Someone, you should do a raid on Krem's chat. I reckon you should go and do it. I'd do it, but I don't want to ruin the stream. So if you're in chat, jump in there and raid Krem's chat and see what happens. Anyway, we'll leave that for later. So the bulk system, do you find that it's working and do you enjoy it? Or is it, hang on, good or bad is probably better rather than enjoy it?
Personally, I absolutely hate it.
Yeah, right.
I think it needs a lot of work before it's going to work properly. As I was saying to you earlier, a can of food is 100 bulk, which means you can fit 1 can of food into your waste pack. But a wood plank is only 50 bulk. So you can fit 2 massive big wood planks into your waistband. I probably think they've done that so you can't carry as much food, and you've really got to micromanage it. Which I do like, the fact that you've got to micromanage your inventory.
Yeah.
But I really don't like the bulking system.
Yeah, I'm yet to try it out. I like the Tetris style system, similar to what they had in the DayZ.
Yeah,
you've got a certain size of something, and it's that I like that. That was cool because you've got to move stuff around. And, whereas the bulk system is just numbers,
Yeah, you still have to move stuff around. Like if I've got 30 stuff in my waistband, and I want to put something that needs 100 bulk in there, I have to move that into my t-shirt or into my pants, and then that leaves the 100 bulk from the waistband that I can put something in there.
Yeah.
So there is a bit of micromanaging, as I said, that you've got to do with it. And again, they'll probably work on that. But at the moment, it just seems a bit silly to me with the different sizes of things and stuff like that.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
I don't think they'll take it out. I think it will always be a bulk system.
Yeah.
But we don't know. It's early access, and if enough people don't like it, well, then they might change it. But I think that's how it's going to stay, and it's just a matter of getting used to it, because I'm really not used to it, and that's maybe why I don't like it, because I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
But it sort kind of boggles my mind when like a can of food is 100 bulk, but a large wood plank
Yeah.
is 50 bulk. You find an axe that's 1500 bulk,
Yeah.
and the
right.
biggest backpack that I've found has had 1200.
Yeah.
So
okay. You can't fit an
I
axe in the bag.
I couldn't even fit my axe into my bag type thing.
Yeah. I wonder whether the food being worth more is due to trying to minimise the amount you can carry. Because if you can carry
Yep.
6 cans of food, then you're pretty set, you know. Like in Daisy,
Well, at the moment-
you literally go around, get a military canister, get some food, enough food, like maybe 4 or 5 cans, and you're done. You're set. All you have to do is run around, find a water well, fill your drink bottle, and just keep going. You know? Whereas here, they're trying to make it so you can't carry it.
The thing is with H1Z1 though is that your levels are dropping pretty quickly. You know, so you kind of need to be able to carry around that much food.
Yeah.
I think berries, are they 1 bulk or 5 bulk? I think they're 1 bulk.
Mhm.
So you can carry around quite a bit of berries, which gives you 2% of energy and 2% of hydration. So, you know, you're probably better off collecting 100 berries. It probably won't give you as much in the percentage, but you can fit more into your backpack. And then you've got even blackberry juice, which gives you even more again. So,
So there's options.
yeah, there is options. Yeah,
Mm.
most definitely. And again, like a piece of steak is 5 bulk.
Yeah.
So
But that requires you to get kill a
deer.
kill a
or
deer,
an animal.
kill a deer, get the meat, cook the meat, and then yeah. So there's a bit of work involved. So that's the reward, is to do that. Yeah.
Yep, for sure.
So that's All right, that's cool. All right. Move on. So from what I've seen from the last, I don't know, 3 days, and from what I've seen before, it seems that the streams that we've been watching have been different to the streams. Different to what we actually have got. Do you think that it's different? I think.
I think it's definitely different.
I've seen zombies walking 10 feet in the air, and just one person can see a car and the other person next to him can't see the car, and then the person will get in the car and then they disappear and the car's there, and then he'll drive off and you can hear the car, but we've seen none of that in stream. So it seems that may be that it's a local, like a lot of the streams were done at SOE, so therefore it's contained, whereas now it's open. So
yeah, I think things are not quite as good as what we've seen on the streams, quality wise. There's a lot of bugs that, you know, like I've seen things happen and I've thought, if that was in a stream, that wouldn't be happening. So I know we've got a different build than what they've been streaming with. So I'm not sure what's really going on there. But things seem to be a lot more polished and working a lot better in the streams than what it is to what we've got now.
Yeah. I think that's probably the case.
And it could be all to do with, like you said, the fact that it was a lot more contained in the streams than having, you know, hundreds of players in there and stuff like that. Whereas, you know, when they were streaming, they might have had, you know, anywhere from 50 to 100 people or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and also it's local. It's a local server. It's probably a LAN. It wasn't even networked to be into like worldwide. Whereas now it's worldwide.
Yeah.
So it's fairly full on. Yeah.
Even just the way like zombies react and stuff like that. When I first got into the game, it seemed like they were acting like they were, you know, 6 months or more ago when we were watching streams and they weren't doing anything and not going the right path and You know, like I've been walking through and a zombie will run straight past me and going in the completely opposite direction, then it stops and turns around and comes at you. So,
Yeah.
you know, there's still some problems there.
I look at Allo's stream from the stream thing they had, the 6-hour stream. He kited probably 15 zombies. He was
Yeah.
kiting them around, and now you can't. How many do you reckon you could kite? 2? If you're lucky.
Well, I don't know, because there was probably about, I don't know, 15 zombies in one area, and I ran circles around them.
Yeah.
They were all trying to get me, but I was able to quite easily run around and dodge between them and, you know, quite easily get away from them.
Yeah.
I was expecting a little bit more from that, and I have yet to see a zombie grab me or grab another player. They do bite at you, sort of like lean forward, sort of more like a headbutt or anything, but they're biting at you.
Yeah.
But I haven't been grabbed, so perhaps they might have taken it out because it's not quite ready yet. And when we get that, it might be a lot harder to get away from them. But I was just shocked that I could do that, you know, like have all these zombies chasing me, and I could run in between them and run circles around them.
Yeah.
And you can kite zombies quite easily.
Right. Sorry, I'm scared. What's going on?
Are you burning up?
Yeah. What's up?
Are you burning up?
No, not really. My wife's giving me shit about being sunburnt. She's telling me, "Are you burning up? Burning up?" Yes, it's all good. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's steps back from what they streamed earlier. Oh, you have the Jameson there, yeah?
No.
Alright. I was on that.
But things will improve. It can only get better from here, as I said before. And they've probably, you know, got their goals in place to get it back to that quality.
Yeah, yeah. Well, for sure. Like, it'll get there. It's just not quite right. So. Yep. So moving on then. Do you think the crate system works? Like recipes only? And not actual stuff?
Well, yes and no, I suppose. Yeah, I reckon they work. I wasn't expecting a crate system. I didn't really hear them talking about it much, and when Clegg was talking about airdrops and crates, I thought it was talking about the exact same thing. I didn't realise that there was going to be a crate system and a airdrop system.
Yeah.
Now, I'm probably more likely to buy crates because I know that when I open that, I'm going to get some little item that's for me and me only. It's not something that I've got to fight for, or, you know, that I might pay $1 for it and not get it at all. End up being dead. Why am I going to pay $1 to die?
Yeah.
I might as well just go run up to a zombie and go, here, have my money.
Yeah.
Right? Do a dance for me.
Flash
and
and
then
bills,
kill me. Yeah.
Get the shit off, bitch. Get it off.
Yeah,
Yeah. I can see that. They should have a strip club. Oh, that'd be sick.
But
A zombie strip club where the strippers have become zombies.
Yeah, well, they could have
I'd drop
the stripper
50s there.
cages and
Yeah, stuck in the cages.
yeah.
Oh, I'd drop 50s in there. Like, flash them out. Yeah, get some. That'd be cool.
But people are gonna pay for airdrops, and because they're creating an event, there was a post put up where somebody said, I'm just happy that I have created an event for people to come and do and try and get it. So, but for me personally, I probably won't buy airdrops, but I will buy crates.
Cool. Alright. Alright, well I need to wrap this up because it's getting to that time of the night where I need to start playing. So, nothing else to add before we head off?
No, not unless you want to mention anything about the state of Reddit and Steam lately.
Yeah, pretty feral.
Oh yes,
Fuck
absolutely
Reddit.
disgusting.
That's disgusting. That's terrible. Terrible place. I don't go there anymore. It's so bad. I don't know how they intend to use that to make this game. Like, get feedback from everyone. How the hell do they think that is a good forum for everyone to post their opinions? You post something up there, you can't even get it on the first 2 pages due to all the rubbish that is posted. You know, and upvoted. Just absolute rubbish that gets uploaded.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's like, well, I don't know. Whatever. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. But you're not going to get the hardcore community going there. Because they just, like, today I posted something and just dudes just poke fun and review and it's like, whatever, I'm just trying to help. I'm just trying to post what's going on. So.
That's right,
Yeah. Bear. I don't know about Steam. I haven't even looked at the Steam forums. So.
I have a little bit. And believe me, they are worse than Reddit.
Really?
As I said.
Worse than Reddit?
You know, like, people
that's a big
calling for Smeds to be fired and it's just terrible. People who don't even own the game are getting in there and saying, you know, don't buy this game and it's pay to win and rah 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 and they lied to us. It's all a scam and there's people are expecting a like a release quality game and that's not what you're getting. The devs have said time and time again, if you don't want bugs and stuff like that, don't buy it yet.
Wait till it's free to play.
Yeah, but it's just it is worse than Reddit.
Yeah, it is pretty. Like Reddit's fair. I don't know about Steam. But yeah, it puts me off. 2 months ago, Reddit was quite good. Reddit was, you know, a core group of fans talking about it, adding stuff, people posting stuff, and everyone helping each other out.
Well, today I posted up, saying A1P1 will be live tonight and we'll be giving away 2 copies and stuff like that. And straight away I was like, where's my post? I had to go back 2 pages to see a post that I just posted. Yeah. Because people are just on there crying and whinging and carrying on.
And getting up posts.
Good posts. There is your good posts, I will say that, but a lot of them are just people whinging and crying and that's what people are upvoting and commenting on.
Yeah. That's it, eh? It strikes me as odd that they'd go with Reddit, but that's what they've done, so that's cool. Alright, so you guys in chat, if you haven't entered, you can hit, what is it, ! Scrap metal. Yeah, that one there, and follow us and you'll be in to win. I don't even know how many people are in chat, so.
12 people at the moment.
12! You got fucking good odds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people are in the draw. So you don't have a friend who wants it, whatever. You got 60 seconds to enter. Yeah. So that's pretty much it, I think. Is it? We'll just wait the 60 seconds. I need to get in this game and actually play it for the first time. Yeah.
I think the devs have been doing a great job at keeping us informed as well of there's going to be a patch coming up and I've seen messages pop up in the game from Tom himself saying, like, we're going to be going down in 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. And then they've been posting up that here's the changes that we're making. This is what we're working on. Smed's been posting heaps of stuff about this is the direction that we're going at the moment and stuff like that. So
I think they've been pretty good. Like, I give them +10. Like in the Reddit +1s, it's a +10. Smed's been brilliant. I think absolutely brilliant. I've never ever seen anyone like step up like he did and control it the way he has, and just basically take it all on and be happy with, not be happy, but be that person and do it. And to the dev team, they're working hard, man. They are not just sitting back. They are working so hard to get this done. So I give them +10 as well. Like, man, it's pretty hard to do this sort of job, and
For sure.
be out there. Like, it's hard enough doing this, what we do, and I personally, to me, I don't give a flying fuck what anyone thinks about what we do. I just do it because I enjoy it, and I enjoy the game. But those guys, they get it day in, day out, just hammered, and then they're working so hard to fix it and get it happening. So plus 10 to them as well. I'll do one quick thing, and that is, out of a rating of, let's say, let's do A to F. So A plus is awesome, and F is a fail. Where would you put the game at the moment?
That's probably a good question. Given the fact that it's not a full game, I would probably say a C or a D.
Yep.
Probably more around about a C.
Is it fun?
But definitely.
Yeah. So straight away.
I kind of agree with people that say, like looting can get a bit boring and monotonous, and the looting side of things isn't all that fun. But it is a lot of fun. The game itself is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And you get your situations where a couple of times I have heard people, and I've shut the door and I've hid in a corner and just waited till they've gone, because I've heard shotguns going off and that. And if I get that same feeling that I get in DayZ, I'll be happy. And I have been getting those feelings. I enjoy running around and meeting people and the crafting, and as I said, my goal is to be able to get to the stage where I can go out in the middle of the forest, build my little hut and live off the land type thing.
Yeah. I'm just watching chat, and everyone's giving it A's to B's to C's. So some dude said he's giving it a D plus, or he's watching streams and only from watching streams only. Oh, so Cannibal, if you don't even have it and you're giving it a D plus. Cool, I understand. So yeah, the dudes that have played it are giving it C's and A's. So from what I've seen, like, I've played 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes maybe. Well, probably a bit more than 5, but I didn't do anything. I was just running around checking it out, just real quick, because I had to go. But I'd probably give it probably a C minus. I think it's cool. It's not where we thought it would be. It's not where I thought it would be.
That's right.
The streams that we've seen are not the game that we've got, to a degree.
Yep.
I hope, but it's only going to get better. So you can't complain about that. What's up?
I've seen that so many times, and I've done it myself. You go along doing your own thing, and you see people running around with their hands up. To say, yeah, I'm friendly, I'm just passing. Just funny, just funny seeing it.
Oh, they just run around like this all day.
Well, when they come past you,
Yeah,
they put their hands up as they're running past. So yeah, I'm friendly. I don't want any trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got to remember we're in very, very early days at the moment, and that's why I've said around about a C to a D. The game's nowhere near finished. And I can guarantee by the time it is finished, it will be an A plus.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
but at the moment we've just got the absolute bare basics.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna roll this dice because I need to get going.
Yep.
So,
for sure.
If you're in chat, and too bad if you haven't done it already, I'm rolling the dice. That's happening right now, and the winner is. Faminator. If you're in chat, which I know you are, just post something in chat now. Then we know you're still here. And you've got 60 seconds to do that from now. Yeah, cool. Alright, and that will be pretty much the show, I think, when he goes, yes, I'm here. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? Yeah. So I'll be streaming in about 10 minutes, I think, once I've gone and done all the stuff.
Yep. Exodus says that there are too many zombies. I kind of disagree with that.
Exeter? Oh, yeah.
I kind of disagree with that. I think zombies have been pretty good. But that's what it is. It's a zombie game. It's a zombie survival game.
Yeah.
In DayZ, I don't think there's enough, but I will admit that in DayZ, I find zombies just to be a pain in the bum, so I don't want them to be there because I'm used to there not being any zombies around. I'm used to being able to just the only threat is other players.
Mm-hmm.
But H1Z1 has really, changed the game with the amount of zombies they are, and it's just a matter of, as I said, you need to have a bow to take out that group of zombies, or teamwork. I've had times when I've been taking out zombies and somebody's tried to, instead of killing the zombie, they're starting to throw arrows at me, or they're coming up behind me and hit me with the axe, where I've died and I think, well, I hope those bloody zombies all swarm you and get you, mate, because we should have been working together to get rid of the zombies.
Yeah.
Instead of, oh, he's killing a zombie, he's preoccupied, I'm going to kill him now.
Mm.
So.
Yep. I just sent Fame a quick message in Twitch, so check your messages. It'll probably be in your other box, not your inbox. I don't know. And we'll try and hook this up now or in the next 10-15 minutes to get these codes out, because I just want to get done and dusted. And I think that's it. You got anything else you want to add?
No.
Good.
Alright. I will see you all in game.
Yeah. If you see me, don't kill me.
Yep.
Don't kill me. I'm good. I'm friendly. Unless I've got a gun, then I'll fucking shoot you. No. Don't kill me if you see me. If you want to friend me on Steam and hook up, I'm just Mishap. And you are, what are you on Steam?
Fodder Thou. I'll put it into chat.
What?
I'm Thalius on chat, but to add me, you have to use Fodder Thou.
Oh, do
Which
you?
I've just typed into chat, yeah.
So how does it work? It's just like your username, isn't it?
Well, that's my username.
Yeah.
But in Steam, you can change your name whenever you want.
So that's mine. That's mine there, if you need me. Yeah. Cool, yeah. Yeah, that's fucking it. I'm kill on site. That's me if you want to add me and we can hook up. I'm always keen to hang out with dudes. Like I said, we'll be streaming soon. Once I get all this squared away for the giveaways. And thanks to all the new followers. I hope you stick around. Usually we have guests on, often legends on here, so Neuro and Krem they are quite often on here, which we seem to just have a fat time, having fun. Not really talking about the game much, just having a blast. But yeah, that happens, and we often stream early morning if it's like a dev on. So if we have a dev, we'll stream like 8 AM our time. So that's good. So thanks to the new guys. If you're not playing and you want to check out Krem, head to Kremcheck's channel. It should be at the top there. Twitch TV/Kremcheck. He's been doing like absurd hours, and he's still going. He's got a 96-hour stream. So go on there. I think Carrie's on at the moment. Just looking at it. Go on.
Yep.
Hit her up. Tell her we sent you.
Yeah, for sure. Just even if you do, just drop in there to say g'day to him and show a bit of support to him, and then go jump in your game.
Yeah, I see he's made his 400 goal for his PS4, so he's getting that.
Yep. A bit of an interesting story with that, because he was just about to go to bed, and I think it was his cousin was playing, and his cousin said, "Oh, you need to come and look at this." And one of the devs, H1Z1 Dave or something like that, had donated what he needed to make up the rest.
Yeah, cool.
So he was quite chuffed with that, very chuffed with that.
Nice, that's cool. And that's again, that's the SOE team looking out for their fans. So
yeah, for sure.
very cool. All right, we're gonna go because we're nearly at 2 hours, and I don't want to have to edit this. I can't be bothered.
Yep.
All right, thanks for hanging out, guys. If you need me, you know where to find me, and we'll see you later. Bye.